Well, good morning. It is 2:30 here in Maui, Hawaii. I fell asleep early last night, so I am up early and shining bright when everybody's asleep. When the prime time is to wake up because your brain works faster. There's not as many people out. Anyways, what's going on in Hawaii? Hawaii. Still learning. Us Americans don't know shit. And what is Mauna Kea? Mauna Kea, which means white mountain. So I'm learning a lot. Like, I was just like been trying to figure out what the heck's going on here in Hawaii. What is Mauna Kea? Like, I know it's the mountain, but like, what's so important? What's so sacred about it? Like, I'm still trying to figure out, like, people are stopping traffic. Why are you stopping traffic? Like, what the heck is going on? Like, what? I'm so lost and so confused. Well, I decided to do some research since more of it's been going on. I've been looking up, like, why people are doing protests. Like, I've never understood protests. Like, I just didn't understand why people wanted to do protests, and I never understood what they're standing for or the stuff that you're standing for. I didn't agree on, so I was just like, meh. But this is huge. This is so, and like, boom, mind-boggling. This is God's timing. God is just like, is doing so many crazy things, and he's churning our heads, turning our minds. And this is a huge pivotal moment because we're talking about the Mauna Kea. This is the mountain. It means white mountain because of the snows on top. It's one of the highest mountains here that we have. That's why they want to put a telescope on it to learn more. But it's, we're going to just put a telescope on a mountain, like, no big deal, right? Like, okay. I was like, I don't understand. Like, it's a telescope, like, that can help us. No, it's freaking science. Science is always twisting things and trying to look more and see if there's more life and everything. When reality is the connection is right there. They're missing, like, the whole perspective. They're missing what's right there in front of them. That is the pico. The pico is your belly button. That's your gut. That's what connects us to God. That's the inner. And if you talk to the Hawaiians, you learn that the land is ancestors. So the Hanu, the turtles, the sharks, the land, the mountains, the rocks, like, everything is our ancestors. And they brought that to us to help us move us forward. And what we're doing is destroying everything. Literally, Americans are destroying everything. They are taking the rocks, they are disforming, like, taking them apart and making concrete and doing whatever the heck they want. They've been doing it here on Maui, Hawaii. I'm just like, oh my gosh. Like, so Mauna Kea. I'm learning to stand, speak my voice, say something, because I was just an ignorant American, just not knowing what was going on. I didn't say anything. I was just trying to, like, compute what is this, and why are we fighting, and why is there protest? Why should we protest? So we should protest so people know what Mauna Kea is, what's going on. The government is taking over everything and destroying it. Hawaiians know things that we don't. They're connected to God in ways that we can't comprehend. God is he created us all, you guys. Like, he created us. And we need to make a stand and say something and stop this. Like, the more people know about this, the more that there can be a change. We can make phone calls to the into the state. We can write letters. We can make those movements and keep calling them, annoying the fucking shit out of them, saying no more, and making a stand and putting a sign out and saying, Mauna Kea, and there's these words that they say, and these chants, and you just hear it, and you just get chills all over your body. And if you start saying it, your body feels it, the pico feels it, your belly button and inside your gut, and that's where the mountain is, and all this stuff is like intermixing, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, God, like, wow, maybe this is the unity of bringing us all together and uniting us and making us all understand that you are real, and that this is a purpose and a plan to be a pivotal moment for all of us. So what's going on in Hawaii? What can we do? There's different funding you can do. There's different just standing and supporting and wearing the clothing. What you can do is, take the sign and say Mauna Kea and stop the telescope stuff. Like, you wouldn't want to put a telescope on a church or on a cathedral or on, the Leaning Tower or something like, you find cool or whatever. This is sacred. This is something like sacred, like deeper than that, like the pyramids. Like, you don't build a telescope on the pyramids. So we need to make a stand. So I've been doing some research. I want to share some stuff because I'm learning more. I'm trying to understand it myself. This is the formation that they've been representing for the mountain. So when you see people, this is just it looks like a mountain, and it's just representing them and giving your solidarity to them. So I'm just praying things are going to change. I know this is for a purpose and a plan, and I'm not worried, but I feel it in my heart. When I was driving by all these people and these protesters, and I was just like, what the heck is going on? And I wanted to cry every time I saw all this stuff. I didn't know what was really going on, but I wanted to cry. I was trying to understand what was going on, but my spirit just wanted to cry. And I didn't understand that. I didn't understand why I wanted to cry. And I just feel so deep for these people. I felt it when I was a child, and I feel it here today. And I'm a white American person trying to stand out and make a stand for these Hawaiians. They got their land taken from them. It's not just land, it's sacred. It's something special. They got their lives taken from them, seeing them into drugs and alcohol and sadness and destruction. And I'm just like, this is so sad, and this is all they know. And not all they know, it's just us. We Americans came in and took it from them, and we destroyed them and told them they can't be Hawaiian and can't speak their language and can't do their chants and can't do their worshiping and stop them. And then we took the flows of where the rivers go to build land and farms and these amazing things, and or that build our culture and build each other. They're rerouting them. They can't even, they put pipes in, and then the pipes are bursting and wasting water. Like, things are out of control here. And it's just, no wonder people don't want to live here because of the politics, because it's insane. But the thing is I'm going to make a stand. This is what Facebook is for. This is what these live videos are for, so we can make a stand so that people can know, people can understand. I'm a white person. I don't understand everything. No one understands anything. And I'm just trying to understand this all and understand what's going on and how we can make these changes and what we can do. So I'm going to share some posts, stand with them. I'm going to see what I can do. And with the power of God, all things are possible. So I'm excited. God is going to work something good. I believe with my full heart that this telescope is not going to go in, but this will become the beginning of a movement for the world to know Hawaii. And the love is something that can change society, not science. This is love. Anyways, you guys, I've gone on for too long. So I hope you have a good night, and we'll talk soon. Aloha.